Good shot. Hmm. Bit of a dilemma in this one. Don't think I got the angle for that. Another gear. Hmm. Might actually take this one, blue, and then that ball, then the pink, and then that one. So, oh, maybe not. Oh, damn. Might have to change plan. Oh, oh, how did that drop? Okay, change plan. Tempted to go for this one to try and kick this one out, but no real guarantee on position. So choices. So I've got two options. I can use that. In fact, I think I might be able to kick the red out and stay in. I think overall positional side, I've actually think cue ball control has been pretty good this frame. I haven't really got out of position. So not bad for a first frame. I'm kind of awkward on this one though. So I might roll forward, try and get position for here to play the yellow in there. But I do normally like to go from the black this way because there's a natural path that's heading towards the yellow. Whereas this way, unfortunately, I'm going across the ball rather than into the ball. So it's not kind of left myself a little bit awkward. Now I could play forward and off of there and back over, which means I have to pinch the pocket a little bit and force this in. So let's go for that instead. Keep going, keep going. Yeah, see this side's so much better than going across that way. There's less margin of error going. There's more margin of error going the other way. Now I could play this and screw back over here, or top it and come up this way. So I'm going to try something slightly different. So I normally go forward. I find going forward better. Didn't cue that very well there, but we'll settle. Oh, it's awkward being close. So now, got to be careful with the in off. So I'm aiming for about here and coming back over. Fortunately, with topspin, it's going to head treble towards the corner. There's not much I can do about it because, well, I suppose I can. I could try and play for position and play the pink in the middle, which is probably the better option because, as you can see, the white travelling towards the corner. So this is for positional wise, this has been quite a well played frame. So 137 off the bat. Pretty happy with that. I wasn't really out of position at any stage. So that's good. Let's see if we can keep that momentum up. Oh, these balls are quite scattered. But we like this kind of challenge, so when the balls are like this, I am playing for position still. I'm not just putting the white in random places just because the balls are scattered. I am still playing for position. I was actually playing for the one that's over the pocket. So we're still going to do that. This could be an epic fail. We've had a decent start. 137 to straight off the bat. Let's see if we can get another decent break. So the first one was a complete total clearance. So I don't think I can hit that one off the rail, but that's kind of what I'm aiming for. Yeah, no real angle on this one, which is annoying. I might tempted to see if we can get into that bit there. I don't want to dig down on the cue ball because high chance of missing. I've completely messed that up. So it might even go down for the pink now. Stop. Okay, maybe for the green instead. So I was initially playing for the pink. Yeah, I can pop that. But I think green would help me get to the red next to the pink. So this time we have got to go down on the cue ball. Makes that shot harder, and I think that was actually lucky. I was actually hoping for the white to come back a little bit more, but not play for the... That's changed a few things. So now I might need to use this red to get on position for the pink. So I need to remove the green, get that back on its spot. So playing this one, play another ball colour, get on the green, and then back to the pink. There's no value in potting the pink because it'll just put the pink in the wrong spot. We don't want that. So still quite a bit of work to do. Don't want to move that one yet. Just trying to figure out how we're going to get on that green. So I want to be out here. So that one would be an ideal one. So I can take that one out. Too hard? Almost. But we'll take the middle one. Leave what we've got. Play this one. Use the white to go in this little cluster. Play this one in the middle. And then we should be good to go again. If we're not on any, that would be absolutely criminal. Right, okay, so we're on this one, but we haven't got a decent position. Could go back for the black, but this makes this shot harder. We played that one quite well. And now we're going to work out how we're going to get back up to the pink. So if we can get through this gap and play this one, or even get to that one, that would be good. But it's likely I'm going to hit that red. So maybe out of position again on this one. It's quite awkward. Not an ideal position. So I may have to take on a difficult colour next. So we're not in prime position yet. We're kind of a little bit loose on this one. So there's me saying that we've had good cue ball control on the first the other frame. So still plenty of work to do on this one. Tempted to go for the blue because that'll give us natural path for this one. So that's what we were going to go for. So this could be end of break. Oh, end of break. So 137 and a 52. Not happy with that one. Well, we are going to go for 147s if it's on, and I think this might be good opportunity for that. Don't you dare stop. I thought I was going to snooker myself on that one. So left myself straight, which is not ideal. Could have done without hitting that red though. So no, potentially no 147 on this one. So I could do something crazy and go for this red and screw back to see if we can get on it. I think I'll give that yeah, let's give it a go. Good keyboard control. Shame we didn't execute the pot. But either way, I'm pretty happy to get 137 off the bat. Had a good chance in the next frame to get a decent break, but just missed a difficult blue. Kind of knew that was kind of a tough shot to take. Get the pink back on its spot. Go back down for the black. I think they should definitely in real life have the spotted white more on TV. So it just gives the indication of what the player's actually doing with the cue ball. Mind you, that was absolutely terrible. So bridging over the pink, not a good thing. Go for, well, I was going to say go for the blue, but that clearly don't go. So I'm initially going to be playing for this ball here, so I can get into the black and then use the white to open this cluster up. But we've got to be careful with the middle pocket. So need to make sure that I'm going to miss the middle. As you can see, it's heading straight for the middle. Or pretty much close. So I think about here would be nice. So I can cut the black in, use the white to go into this and bring the white back. Too hard. Too hard. Damn. So literally about here would have been much better. So we're not at that stage yet. However, we could use this one to open up that red. So oh, press the wrong one. So kind of, yeah, hit the white a little bit too much there. That was not the intention. It's very hard to stay maintained with the mouse. Mouse control is super hard. So we've actually got a really good chance to nick into these. However, harder I hit it, the more it'll arc around. So let's see. As you can see, kind of I did hit the pack, but it's actually gone around around the pack. Obviously, the harder that I hit it, it certainly changed the angle. Stop, 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 stop. So this is the kind of angle that I needed the first time around. Black is certainly not an easy shot. So I need to hit this firm because I need to use the white to hit this but still follow through. So I need to hit this firmer. This makes this pot harder. As you can see, the white's gone straight through that pack. So you see with the follow through, the top spin, it's kind of kept its momentum. So looks like we've got a difficult red to go with. If we can stay on the black, great. But this is again not an easy shot. And are we on? No, I don't think we're on the black. Oh, just a fraction. So we've got a tough blue to deal with. Just a little bit of a stun run through. Or not. God, that was a terrible effort of a stun run through. And I missed the pack. Missed the pot. So we've had a couple of 50s. 137 so far. So it'd be good if we can knock in another century. But overall, I'm pretty happy with cue ball control in general. I was very happy with the cue ball control with the total clearance. So let's see what damage we can do on this one. So in that kind of shot there, you'll see hitting the pack and it still keeps the momentum of the backspin. So we've got a difficult. Now I could play that one over there. Actually, that's probably a better choice, but the chance of probably going in that middle, again, the same sort of chance here is going in the middle. Now I don't like taking risky shots. So I think if I hit that softer, I would have probably more chance of going into the middle. So just doing nice little delicate shots, clearing the area. Just need to make sure that the pink goes in that pocket. It does, that makes things easier. As long as we can avoid using the blue, we can just pick these off one at a time. And the other middle. Now if we take the blue, that's gonna, I think, actually I don't even know where the blue would go. If the pink's not there, where would the blue go? Any comments, that would be good. I should know this, but I'm actually confused. Anyway. Right, so now we're going to go back down to black. So better cue ball control on this one so far. I bet you as soon as I say that, I'll go and snooker myself. Keep going, keep going. If I'm not on the ball there, that is stupid. That would be very careless on my part. So they're all kind of in awkward positions at the minute. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Keep going, stop. So just picking them off one by one. I think the red near the pink and blue, I've got a feeling that may cause me issues. Well, at least I know if I take the pink now, it's going to go back on its spot. Keep going. Stop, 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 stop. So we're doing okay on this so far. I would say that this is so I would say that this is a good session so far until I've just played that shot. Deary me. So got a bit of a shot to pull off. Put that in the corner. The white off of this one, to glance off this one, to go forward and stay on the black. Obviously I don't want to hit this too hard, but I want to hit it hard enough that I stay on the black. So, and I missed. Oh, my flute. Oh, bollocks. Yeah, that was all down to a sloppy positional shot beforehand. So 77, not too bad, but not great in my books. It is what it is. But overall, pretty pleased with cue ball control in general, which I thought was actually pretty decent. Don't say so myself. Mind you. Ugh. Awkward, awkward, awkward. Okay, let's see if we can swerve around this. Oh, yeah, okay. I was actually hoping that the white would It's worth a lot more than it did there. Let's just forget about that frame. So let's go for one more decent break, and then we'll call it there. So the closer it gets to the end of my lunch, I tend to feel like I'm being rushed because I don't want to be late for work. So there's more of a chance of me missing because I feel like I'm being rushed. Let's try and make this a good one. Let's see what we get. Oh God, overcooked that one by a country mile. That weren't good. God, it's supposed to be over here. That was quite a terrible shot. So these are kind of things that, because I'm getting closer to the end of my lunch, kind of making silly errors, so to speak. Like leaving the cue ball on the cushion right now. That is not good. I'm having to force a few things. Now I've got a crazy shot to do now. So we've got one in the middle, that one. If we're going to stay on the black, so this is could be end of the visit. Have we got it? Oh, what a not on the cushion. Come on. what a recovery. Now look what I've left myself. Now this makes this shot even harder because I haven't got much of an angle to play with. So it looks like I'm going to be back almost in the same position where I was a minute ago, with not much of a choice. So close your eyes, guys. This could be the end, or is it? Or is it? Oh, what a recovery! I can't keep making these recovery shots. You see. Oh God, now do I go for the? I've got to go for the pink, can I? I pull out shots like that, and I bet you I'll miss this. Ah, keep threatening myself that I'm going to miss. Let's tidy this up. Well, being snooker's easy, isn't it? Snooker's an easy game. What the hell? Oh, got to really play this delicately because I need to hold the cue ball. Oh, not done it. Bollocks. Uh-oh. Spoke too soon then, didn't I? Hey? Ah, it's an easy game. I put the white anywhere and can pot these balls, no problem. So back over here, that would be handy. Now I've got to miss one of these easy shots soon. So nice little tidy up. So we've got a bit of a problem down there. What do we go for? That one. I think that one would be the better choice. I think. Oh, dilemma. No, let's go with my gut feeling. And then if we can get on the other side of that red, we can open up the other two. Too hard. Could be too hard. Because if I take that bottom red, it opens up with those two reds in the other corner. So this could be end of visit. God, I keep threatening that, don't I? And I keep potting. As I said, I can't keep potting and recovering these shots. Whoa. Slow down. Oh, dear me. So this has been quite challenging rack, considering where I keep leaving myself. Keep going. So if we finish on a century, that would be good. Or even end with a total clearance, that would be even better. But it looks like, ooh, might lose position on this one though. Actually trying to screw into the pink to hold for the red. Okay, now I think this has got to be visit over. Visit over. I'll finish on 104. Can't argue with that. 137, a couple of 50s, 70, and a finish on 104. Can't complain. Very happy. But I do need to go back to work, so I'll be back soon. Cheers.